Hello there. It's Mr. Hello there. So this is to earn your white belt. To earn your white belt, you need to be able to strum the A minor chord and sing Joshua Fit the Battle of Jericho. So there's two strumming patterns that you need to be able to do. Okay. But first, let's start with the chord. So if you look at the chord chart, okay, we have A minor, and you can see there's a number 2 that's on the 2nd fret, and it's on the string that's closest to your chin. Okay, so what that means is that you're going to put your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret, which is the space between these two metal bars, and push down. And you want to make sure that it's on your fingertip so that, let's see if I can make this visible, so that, I don't think I can, so that all the strings can still be played. Okay, if your finger's flat like this, then you're going to mute some of the strings. So you want to make sure that you're playing on your tip. That can be helped by moving your thumb here to the back instead of having your thumb up high. Move it to the back and curve your fingers just like you're holding a ball in your hand. Okay, and get that 2nd finger on the 2nd fret and push down and squeeze with your thumb on the back. And try to give all the strings a strum like that. Okay? Find a comfortable way to make that A minor chord sing out. And now let's practice some of the strumming. Okay, so now that we've got our A minor chord ready, for all the choruses, which is Joshua Fit the Battle of Jericho, 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 we're going to do down, up. Okay, down, up. The key to strumming, again, is to keep your hand nice and loose and super floppy. All right, if you try to force the strings down, it's not going to be very comfortable. You're probably going to hurt your fingers a little bit, and you could break a string if you're too forceful with it. So you want to get nice and gentle. Okay. You can see how my wrist is rotating. My elbow's not really moving at all. Okay. You can move your elbow up and down like this. All right, but what you shouldn't do is have your arm away from the instrument and trying to do it this way. This is pretty wild, all right? You want to have your arm up against the body of the instrument and hinging at the elbow or hinging with the wrist. Okay, so this is the elbow and this is the wrist. Okay, so you have to figure out what's comfortable for you, but basically you want to go down with the skin and up with the nail. That can be on your thumb. Or if you're using your other fingers, you could use, some people like to use one finger. They go down like this. And you're just gently dragging your finger across the strings when you go up. Okay? So let's do a few down ups. Okay? Down and up. Down, up, down, up. Ready? And here we go. Down, up. We're going to switch to down. Ready? And here we go. Down, 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 down. Let's switch to down, up. Ready? Here we go. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Switch back to down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Okay, so that's really what you need to do to be able to get the white belt. Then singing along is also part of it. Okay, so right now I'm just going to sing the whole song for you with the strumming, and I hope that this will serve as a good practice tool. All right, so here we go. 1, 2. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down. You may talk about the men of Gideon, you may talk about the men of Saul, but there like good old Joshua at the Battle of Jericho. Ready? Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down. Now the Lord commanded Joshua, I command you and obey you must. You just march straight to those city walls, and the walls will turn to dust. Ready? Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down. Up to the walls of Jericho, with sword drawn in his hand. Go blow them horns, cried Joshua, the battle is in my hands. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling